Welcome to the Gradebook Setup Wizard demo. This is a good first step for setting up your gradebook. First, log in to your Desire to Learn account and go into your course. On the course navigation bar, click on the Grades icon. If this is the first time you have entered the Grades tool for this course, the Gradebook Setup Wizard will open automatically. If you have entered the Grades tool in the past, click on the Grade Setup Wizard link in the Grades area widget on the left. This first screen you see will show you a summary of the current settings applied to your Grades tool. Click on the Start button in the lower right corner to start the wizard. In the first step, you decide whether you want to use a weighted, points, or formula grading system. With the weighted system, your student's final score will be out of 100%. With the points system, your student's score will be out of the total number of points offered in the course. If you'd like to set up some other custom formula, Desire to Learn supports that option. Choose the system you want to use and click the Next button. In the second step, you decide whether you want to release to the students their final calculated grade or adjusted final grade. With the calculated final grade option, they will see the score that D2L has calculated based on the grades they earned in each grade item of the Grades tool. With the adjusted final grade option, they will see the grade that you assigned to them. This option will give you a chance to go in and edit their final grade before they see it. For example, if a 90 is an A and the student has earned an 89.9, selecting this option will give you the chance to assign the student an A if you choose. Otherwise, the student will be assigned a B. Choose the option you want to use and click the Next button. In the third step, you decide whether you want to drop ungraded items or treat them as 0. With the Drop Ungraded Items option, all of the assignments that are not turned in are not included in their grade. The students start off the class with 100%, and as they complete assignments, their grade will drop. With this option, you will need to go in and manually give the student a 0 for missed assignments. For students who missed assignments, their grade will be inflated until you manually put in a 0. With the Treat Ungraded Items as 0 option, the students start off the class with 0%, and as they complete assignments, their grade will increase. Next to the Auto Update, check this box if you want to have the computer keep the final grade updated. If you want to update the final grade each time you check the grades and enter zeros for missing assignments, then you can uncheck this box. Once you have chosen the option you want to use, click the Next button. In the fourth step, you decide what grade scheme you want to use. We have already created a few generic schemes for you under Organizational Schemes. These schemes are set up with 60 through 70 as a D, 70 through 80 as a C, 80 through 90 as a B, and 90 through 100 is an A. Schemes labeled with W// for width color and W/O for without color, and schemes with an and plus minus include grades such as B plus and B minus. Click on the Preview button to see the scheme before you choose it. If you want to create your own, you will need to click on the grade scheme link in the Grades area widget after completing this wizard, and then assign it to your course. Choose the option you want to use and click the Next button. In the fifth step, you decide how many decimal places you want the student's grades rounded to for your display. By default, you have 2. This means that if student makes a 69.567367 on an assessment, the grade in the gradebook will be a 69.57. If you change the option to 0, then in the gradebook the score will be rounded with 0 decimals and would be a 70. Realize that the computer will assign the grade category based on the actual score, not the rounded score. This means that if a 70 is a C, but the actual score is really a 69.6, then the grade assigned will be a D. Choose the number of decimal places you want to use and click the Next button. In the sixth step, you decide what you want the students to see in the gradebook. Under Grade Details, you choose if you want the students to see their score, grade scheme symbol, and grade scheme color. You choose the number of decimal places the student sees. This is where the rounding from before will make a difference, because if you choose 0 decimal places and show grade scheme symbols, the students will see a grade of 70 on the assignment, but the grade symbol of a D. This is because the grade symbol are assigned without rounding, so a 69.6 is a D. Choose if you want to limit the text from the grade item's name. If you want students to see their final grade calculation, make sure that the Final Grade Calculation Selects box is checked. Once you have chosen the grade detail options you want to use, click the Next button. In the seventh step, you receive a summary of all of the settings you have chosen for your course. Once you have reviewed them, if you need to make changes, click the Back button until you are at the step that you need to change. If you are satisfied with the options, click the Finish button. You have now successfully used the Gradebook Setup Wizard.